Madison Stadium. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the James Madison Dukes offense comes on the field first today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Alston. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
The Dukes will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking downfield. It's Barnett. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Normally for this offense, down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him. He drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On another sack. This defense on fire. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And he's able to get the boot away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's going to be a sack as the defense makes a play to wrap up this period. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Casper. You bring it down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Moore. Grab behind the line. It's Whittington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A play action looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
And the Dukes have first and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Sanchez. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Sanchez. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Motion now from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got his man wide open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, He's unable to hold on to the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Could we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Dukes will kick this away to get the second half going.
Set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. That's caught. It's Bryant. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With the catch, it's Alston. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And the Dukes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or the quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Makes a nice move there. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Makes the catch. It's low. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion now. A handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Catch made on the right side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. James Madison's offense back out there now. Gonna run it. It's Knight. And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The Dukes will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaking free at the 35.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Chris, that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they could be in business.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Ball handed off. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, escapes the tackle. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Knight. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on